Hello, thank you so much for joining me for this week's Monday must-have. It is on the Maybelline Total Temptation eyeshadow and highlight palette. So you get 8 shades of eyeshadow and 2 highlighters. So if you'd like to see me applying this plus seeing my review and seeing if this is a Monday must-haves, then please keep on watching. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, bookmark my page. I upload a video every single day of the week, plus I also do live streams every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for you to be able to come on back and watch whenever you would like to. So I did purchase this on Amazon, and I did get this for about $8. I will leave an affiliate link down below if you're interested. I see this at my local Kroger's all the time, and this does retail for about $13. Okay, so it's a really kind of nice mix of warm and cool shadows, okay, and then you get 2 highlights. I do like kind of the swirl pattern in the highlighters and the shadows. Looks really pretty. So, and what's really cool is I actually just got their Total Temptation mascara, so I'm excited to try that too. So obviously I'm already got a full face of makeup on, but I did want to give this a go. So it does look like there are 2 shimmer shades in the shadows. So this is one of the glitter shimmer shades, and then this one as well. So kind of a weird texture. They feel kind of dry, but they're really pigmented, so it's kind of weird to me. And then the mattes are really beautiful as well. Very pigmented, but once again, the actual formula feels kind of dry. But I also know, like, it doesn't really matter like how the swatches are, but I've never really felt a shadow like this before, where like physically they feel kind of dry. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna give it a go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this shade right here, and they're not very powdery, which is nice, which is kind of surprising with it feeling kind of dry. But let's go ahead and see what I mean. Look how beautiful. Very pigmented. And I just barely dipped my brush in. Building up nicely. I do have to say, I do think that Maybelline eyeshadows have definitely, like, the formula have definitely gotten better. I know this isn't a new palette. I think it came out like last year, but it's really pretty. I haven't tried any of the City Mini palettes yet, so go ahead and leave a comment down below if you've tried them and you think they're a really good shadow, because I've seen lots of videos on them, but I haven't tried them. So I'd love to know your thoughts on them down below. But really beautiful, like just nice matte brown. It's really pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with kind of this peachy shade right up here. And I'm gonna try that. Like I said, it picks up great on a brush, but there's not like a lot of kick up in the palette. I'm just gonna kind of put that right above to kind of blend out that brown shade. I like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm going to grab just a tiny bit of that black, and I want to put that in my outer corner and a little bit into my crease. Let's see. Ooh, that is a very pigmented black. That is gorgeous. Obviously I already have like powder foundation, all of that done, and I'm not having any kind of fallout, which is awesome. That is beautiful. Black just, it's like I said, it's weird. I mean, the texture when you touch it feels kind of dry, and but it's not. It's very kind of creamy the way it kind of lays across the skin. Really beautiful. whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gently gonna smoke out underneath. I hope you enjoyed the lipstick declutter. That was so hard for me. Ugh. I was feeling guilty after I did it because I went and like just put them in the garbage, and I was feeling really, really guilty about it. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick up this shimmery shade right here. I'm gonna put that on the inner portion. Ooh, look how pigmented. That's gorgeous. And while my eyelids are primed, they're not sticky at all. So that is beautiful. I think this would make a beautiful wedding palette. I like I said, I like how you got your warms and your cools. So no matter what kind of wedding color you're going with, I think this palette would be perfect. It's gorgeous. Wow. To be honest, I haven't tried this palette because I wasn't impressed because they felt so dry. So I'm glad I finally did because they're gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch the highlights for you now. So you get like a pretty gold, and then you get a purple highlight. So those are the highlighters right there. Once again, really, really pretty. There's the purple, there's the gold. So I think I'm gonna mix the two just because I think both are gonna be like too much for my skin tone, but I'm just gonna go ahead. Once again, not a lot of powder is kicking up, but there we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like it mixed. It's really, really pretty actually. It's definitely got some shimmer in it, but I don't mind a shimmery highlight personally. I personally like a shimmery highlight. Oof, that glow is real. It's really, really pretty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that gold highlight, and I'm going to pop it in my inner corner. It's very, very blinding. It's gorgeous. For some reason, I just always have a problem with this eye, and it's always right here when it comes to shadows sticking. I don't know. But we're just going to try to get that to stick. Grab some of that peach and try to blend that out a little. There we go. Wow. I think for the $8 or $9 I got this for, I think it's a great little palette. I love the shadows. The shadows went on like a dream. And then even the highlight, very, very pretty, very blinding. The texture when you touch them does feel weird, but by no means that doesn't affect the performance of the shadows or the highlight. Really, really, really nice palette. I'm really, really impressed. So it's called the Maybelline Total Temptation Shadow and Highlight Palette. Really, really beautiful little palette. Very nice shades. I do like that you get quite a few mattes, and I do like that you could use the bigger highlights as an eyeshadow if you wanted more shimmer shades, but really, really beautiful, very, very pigmented, very easy to use, and yeah, I think this is definitely a Monday must-have. I think it's definitely worth looking online because, like I said, it is cheaper online than it is in store. Like I said, this is $12 or $13 at both of my Kroger's, and that's a little pricey. I do think it's worth that original amount, but I think if you can find it online for cheaper, definitely go that way. But really, really nice palette. Definitely underrated. I haven't seen a ton about this, and it is a little bit of an older palette, but I can see if maybe people swatched it or something, they're like, ooh, the texture feels weird. It really, really does, but they're really, really pigmented and very, very pretty. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It's gorgeous. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this week's Monday must-have. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also share this video. It really helps me out, makes my videos a little bit more seen. Also, like I said, leave a comment down below. What is your most favorite Maybelline eyeshadow? Or if you don't like Maybelline, what's your favorite eyeshadow brand in general? I'd love to know down below in the comments. And you're always welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all at Budget Glam Babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. I should have another video that should start auto-playing here, or you can always click on one of the ones that should be popping up around my head. And yeah, I want to hang out a little bit longer, so I'll see you here in just a sec.